What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. All right, y'all. So that was Week 18, the end of our season. To say I'm disappointed is an understatement, because I'm looking at these teams who are in the playoffs and going on to play next week, and like, we had it in our hands. Thinking about all the games that we lost by one score, thinking about all the plays that were missed, thinking about what could have been. And but hey, just goes to show that what you did last year means nothing. I had a coach, John Shannon, position coach in college. His line was, you either getting better or you getting worse. You never stay the same. So each day you got to be striving to get better. Each year you got to be striving to get better. Don't matter what you did yesterday. Don't matter what you did the day before that or last year. Like, what are you doing right now today to get better at what it is that you want to do, whatever it is in life. All right, you got to be striving to get better. And, you know, last year meant nothing. Just like this year means nothing for next year. So we have to put our best effort in preparing for next year. And I'm gonna get into all that. But tomorrow, yesterday, Case Keenum 17 for 24, 176, 2 TDs and an INT. We won the game. I mean, outside of incentives or guys playing for records, I think Chase set a franchise record for receiving yards for them. But other than that, the game, didn't change anything. So, man, I was going to give props to the guys, our guys who actually played, starters who probably could have sat out or rested. But then I thought, like, you know what? This your job is to play football. So you don't get props for, hey, you got to show up to work. You don't get props just for you showing up to work. When I come into work, the principal don't say, oh, you came into work today. Great. No, that's your job. You come to work. So, yeah. Chubb, man, he ended up the second leading rusher in the league. Man, this guy been averaging over 5 a carry for his career, man. Like, let's not waste his talent. Let's not waste what we have right here. Like, all right. Yeah, and I'll talk about our Browns offseason, including Baker Mayfield. That'll be coming up within the week, and I got some stuff there. But I'm still a fan. I still love the game. I'm still gonna watch. I'm still gonna have teams I root for and teams I root against in this playoff run. So let me give you some quick picks. Coming up. That wild card round next Saturday, Raiders and the Bengals. I got to go with the Bengals. I'm going to stay in the North here. The Raiders, shout out to Reese, Raider fan. He trying to disown them at this point, but he know he's still a fan. So I got the Bengals there. Then we got later on that night the Patriots and the Bills. This one gonna be a hard one, but I almost say the Pats got something up their sleeve, and I think they got the Bills number. So I'm gonna have to go with the Pats. I don't think it would be like they last meeting. They done split this year, and I know that last one where it was so cold, where only a couple passes was thrown. What was that, the first one? But yeah, they split though. But I think the Pats got them. And then the Eagles-Bucks, I'm going to have to go with the Bucks. I just think the Eagles are overmatched. They're young. I don't think they're ready yet. I think time will carve them up. And then the Bucks will be on their way. And then, 49ers at the Cowboys. This takes me back to those 1990s rivalries. And I was a huge Jerry Rice fan. The reason I played wide receiver and my inspiration for football, I wanted to be like Jerry Rice. So I think the Niners got their numbers here. But this takes me back to those years, 1992, 1993, 1994. They're meeting up in the NFC Championship game. This is when the NFC Championship game was the Super Bowl. Because the team who won the NFC Championship went on to win the Super Bowl, I think for like a decade, something crazy like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I got the 49ers there. I just think they are a tough team, and they clicking at the right time. And then Sunday night, Cowboy or Chiefs, Steelers at Chiefs. Please, somebody just go on and put the Steelers out like teams. I don't know how they. When I see them in the playoffs, I'm looking like. Patrick should have a field day, but we will see what happens. You never know. Stranger things happen, but I got the Chiefs. And then lastly, I'm going to have to go with the Cardinals over the Rams. I just don't trust the Rams. I don't, especially in the playoffs. They took a tough L yesterday, went into overtime. Woo! I don't know. And the Cardinals, you know, I think they're in a position to where they hungry. They hungry. They had some tough L's over the last couple of weeks, but I think they are hungry, and they can creep up on the Rams. So that's what I got for you. Those are my picks. I'm gonna get into the Browns off season later on this week or early next week, and I'm gonna get into this thing with Baker Mayfield. All right, but that's what I got for you this week. I mean, we got to be better. So that's where we're at. So if you like, hit the like button. Be sure to share, be sure to comment, and be sure to subscribe.